Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V with Pick a Card Readings. I hope everyone is doing great today. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, clicking the like button, share, and subscribing. So thank you so very much. Okay. So today I decided to stop by to do a pick a card reading on messages from your higher self. Okay. So guidance on what your higher self wants you to know at this particular time. Now, if you're ever interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always go to www.spiritualvibrations.org. If you want to, you can also email me. The email is below. And feel free to join my Facebook group as well, and that link is also below. All right, so with that being said, I've already premeditated on these cards pertaining to messages from your higher self. Again, these are general messages, so they may and may not apply to everyone. Take the messages that does resonate and leave what doesn't, okay? So again, messages from your higher self. What is it that your higher self wants you to know at this particular time? So we have cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. So you guys take your time, tune in, and allow spirit to draw you towards the messages that you feel that you need to hear from your higher self today. Okay? So again, we have cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. All right, so without further ado, let's get started with this reading. I'm going to push these cards over to the side. And again, if you don't want to listen to the intro, the timestamps will be below for the video. All right. So for those that selected 1, what are your messages from your higher self? We have forgive yourself. We have breaking some bad habits, breaking negative habits. We have do less. We also have help. And then we have a time to give rather than take. All right, guys, so let's get started. I hope you're able to see this. I'm going to, yeah, that's better. That glare was in the way. All right, so for those that selected 1, what is the messages from your higher self? Where number 1, for some and not for all, your higher self is wanting you to kind of let go of something that you may be beating yourself up about. And this could be like those moments of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, living in the past, and needing to kind of forgive yourself and let that energy go. Whatever this situation is for some, it is acknowledging that the thoughts from the past cannot be changed, but you've been focused a lot on it in some way in areas in your life, and it's affecting you in some areas. And when you don't forgive, it kind of puts you in a place of not being able to move forward. So your higher self is wanting you to kind of let go of the past. Know that you cannot quite change the past, but you can definitely change where you at now and moving forth to the future. So work on forgiving yourself, okay? Letting the energy go. Don't beat yourself up for it, okay? Know that you have the power, the courage, and the confidence to kind of change things now from this point in this perspective. Okay, so let go of the emotions from the past and forgive yourself. Show yourself more love, show yourself more compassion, and show yourself more understanding. Um, we all kind of learn at our own pace. Okay, and so sometimes we reflect on things of the past and we get to, man, I wish I would have done things this way, or what if I would have did this, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. No, you are exactly where you need to be. Okay, so just let that energy go, change the now. Okay, so you can move forward to the future, and just let go of this sense of attachment, and give yourself again more love and compassion. Okay, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to kind of release this energy because it's time for you to move forward. And at the same time, Spirit is kind of wanting you to kind of break some negative habits. So these habits could be your way of thinking, your self-limiting beliefs, your thought process. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it is eating habits. Okay, maybe it is certain people. Okay, that you kind of draw to that negative energy or that lower vibrational energy. And Spirit is like, we need you to break those habits. Okay, it's time for you to move forward. And I feel also like for those that's going through a situation where they are kind of beating themselves up because of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or kind of living in that past and attached to that past energy. They want you to break these habits because they no longer serving you. This card is acknowledging like they're wanting you to kind of free yourself. They want you to kind of move forward in areas in your life. And for some reason, something is kind of holding you back from being able to move forward in areas in your life. Okay. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be aspects of forgiving because again, that's going to resonate with some. But this may just be your thought process, the way you think about things, the way you see things, those self-limiting beliefs, those negative thoughts, those addictions, whatever it may be for you. And 9 times out of 10, when we have a bad habit, most of us really know, that whatever something is not good for us. And Spirit is wanting you to recognize that, acknowledge that, and take action with moving forth, okay, and letting go and cutting those ties. The next message that came up for those that selected one is do less. Okay, so your higher self is when I'm hearing take it easy. Okay, maybe you've been kind of overexerting yourself in some area in your life, where it's overexerting yourself in a relationship or draining yourself when it comes to aspects of a job, okay, or just kind of doing too much. So Spirit is like, take a chill pill, do less, relax, take your time. Don't put your all into don't put your all into something that could be draining you and overwhelming you. You know what I'm saying? Take your time and do less. Relax a little bit more. Baby steps, slow and steady. Okay. I'm also feeling the need to say, like, for those that may have selected one, may be the type that are like perfectionists. Okay. So they go above and beyond in anything that they do. And when you are a perfectionist, because again, I am a Capricorn, so I know about perfectionists, we go in, above, and beyond. Okay. And Spirit is like, just pull back a little bit more, do less. Doesn't mean you stop what you're doing. No, but just do things in moderation, pretty much. And that could be in any area of your life. So you take the message as you see fit and apply it as you see fit. Okay. The next message that came up from your higher self is help. I'm picking up a few different things here. The first thing is for some that selected one, allow others to help you. You could be very independent, okay, and you don't quite ask for help, don't like asking for help, don't like reaching out for help. And Spirit is wanting you to kind of get out of that energy, break that habit of being so independent, okay? Because there could be a situation where you truly need some help. You may be feeling alone, but you just don't want to kind of reach out for that assistance. And Spirit is wanting you to kind of get out of that mindset of not um, asking for help, okay? I'm also hearing your higher self, for those that selected one, is that there is help. Help is coming to someone that feels as if they're alone in a situation or they're dealing with something alone at this particular time. Help is on the way. Help is coming. Okay. So I feel like there's definitely a message from your higher self that help is coming. You are not alone. We see what's going on. We see what you're dealing with. We see how you may be beating yourself up in a way, okay, holding on to things from the past, and we're going to help you. We're going to assist you to break this cycle, okay? We're bringing in that help. We see that you want to let go of these bad habits, but you're just having a hard time doing so. Help is on the way, okay? So again, when it comes to this message, I feel like, again, for my independent ones that like doing everything on their own, you don't have to, but you have to step up and ask for assistance. And I also feel like help is coming through for someone at this time as well. And your higher self just wants you to know the help is on the way, okay? And that help is available to you if you need it, okay? I'm also, before I move on to this card, I'm feeling the need to say for those that selected one, and again, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but someone may be dealing with some depression in some way, where again, their past is really affecting them in a way where they really cannot move forward. They cannot. Their mind is overactive. They're constantly in their thoughts, like kind of anxiety and depression mix. Okay. And I'm feeling the need to say, seek help, reach out for help. Okay. The next message that came in, this is a time to give rather than take. Okay. So your higher self is wanting you to kind of get out that energy of just take, and balance that energy. Okay. So if someone gives you something, then offer someone else something, Um, don't get to a point where you are just kind of looking at things one way and one-sided, okay? You may be dealing with a Virgo for those that selected one, where it is acknowledging that maybe this person is kind of just taking from you, or you are just taking from them. And so Spirit is like, no, there needs to be some balance here, okay? I feel like, again, for those that selected one, the higher self is wanting you to kind of work on your heart chakra. Okay, maybe some pain from the past has put you in this mind state of just kind of taking and not really being open to giving others. When you give from your heart, you allow blessings to come your way. Okay. And so again, like I said, maybe it's a Virgo person that maybe you're doing a lot of taking from, and maybe you are not even sure that you're taking and not really giving this person um, the same energy that they're giving you. Okay, give me a second here. I definitely feel like, again, for those that selected one, your higher self wants you to work on your heart chakra. Okay? For some. And also, I'm also feeling like for some that selected one, your higher self is wanting you to work more on your sacral chakra at this time, your emotions, your desires, your creativity. Okay? That's also the message that I'm picking up. There may be a Virgo person that is in need of help right now. And you may be kind of just focused on what you're going on, that you're not really realizing that this person needs your help. And you may be, and Virgos are always like the type that doesn't mind helping. They will go above and beyond if they can help you. But maybe they need help. Okay, maybe they need assistance. And again, it's not zodiac confined. Okay, but that's just the energy that I'm picking up. So that completes your reading for those that selected one. Those are your messages from your higher self. I hope they resonated. Click the like button, comment below. You enjoy the rest of your day. Love and light. Those that selected two, what are your messages from your higher self? We have okay, there we go. Release the need to complain. Examine some unfinished business. We also have blessings and show the world the real you. I'm trying to find a better way to kind of get this glare. It's like, okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm working it out. Okay. Bingo. All right. So for those that selected two, what's your higher message? Um, Spirit wants you to let go of the complaining. You may be focusing on everything in your life that is not going the way that you hope for, that's not going right. Something comes up and that's something you talk about all day, every day until you wake up and go to sleep. And your higher self is like, release the need to complain. Let that energy go. Release that energy. Set yourself free. Feel that sense of peace and harmony that you so rightfully deserve. Because focusing on all of the things that is going wrong in areas of your life does not help to raise your vibrations. It keeps you in the energy of lower vibration. It keeps you irritated. It kind of just keep you stressed. It keeps you worried. So what good are you kind of getting from complaining? So Spirit is wanting those that selected to your higher self is wanting you to kind of release the need to complain. Let that energy go. And we're going to focus a little bit more on that a little bit later. I'm going to move on to the next card here. For those that selected to as well, Spirit and your higher self is wanting you to kind of examine some unfinished business. Okay, there's a missing piece to the puzzle for something. Maybe it is when it comes to certain documents. Maybe it's some decisions, business related, that you may need to take another look at. Okay. Or maybe maybe you've been procrastinating in some areas in your life. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to examine this and get out of that sense of procrastination and move forward so you can complete whatever this process is or whatever this situation or project is. Okay. Maybe for those that selected two, you feeling as if there's a missing piece to a puzzle pertaining to a particular person. Maybe there's things left unsaid. Maybe the way certain things ended, or the way conversations may have ended in some way. And it's like, something just doesn't sound right, or, I would like more clarity, or would like a better understanding of something. And so Spirit is saying, examine some unfinished business. Take time to kind of relook at something, reanalyze something, reapproach something, so you can fill that void of something not being complete. Okay? We also have blessings here. So your higher self wants you to kind of acknowledge the blessings that are around you. Be open to receiving blessings that will be coming your way. And I feel also, again, touching bases on the first card, which is why I kind of stopped at that particular um, information that was given with that first card, is because Spirit is letting you know, like, release the need to complain. Accept the blessings around you. Be open to receiving. Maybe what you're complaining about, there's a blessing that's getting ready to come. And you've been all this complaining, all this worrying, all this um, being upset about a situation, and a miracle is getting ready to come. Okay? But I definitely feel with this blessing card, for those that selected, to take more time to be appreciative of the blessings that occur in your life, instead of focusing on all the things that didn't quite go well or not the way that you hoped for. Okay? And I feel like, again, messages from your higher self is letting you know, for those that selected too, there are blessings that's coming your way. Believe in miracles, okay? And open yourself up to that possibility and let go of that doubt. All right? Also, for those that selected too, your higher self says, show the world the real you. So your higher self is wanting you to kind of be authentic. Don't hide who you are just because your family members don't like a decision you made, or don't like what you're trying to become, or who you are, or your friends doesn't like the person you have become, or the things that you're currently doing. Don't follow the crowd. Be the leader. Step out into the limelight. Be the real you. Stay true to who you are. Like, stand your ground. Okay, this is who I am. This is what I stand for. You like it or you don't. That's personal, you know? But Spirit is not wanting you to get to the point where you are changing yourself because of others' opinions or the way that someone may feel about you. I'm also feeling the need to say that for those that selected too, your higher self is wanting you to kind of get out of this cocoon. You got some unfinished business to do. It's time for you to move forth in something that you've been hesitant about. Maybe it's been a lack of confidence in moving forth in action. And Spirit is like, this is something you want to do. You have desires to do that. So you get out in the world and you show the world what you can do, what you're made of. Okay? Because I feel like when you move forth in action with this, it's a blessing. You're going to see the blessings begin to kind of pour in areas in your life. Okay? And there could be a lot of Aquarius people that feels this energy here. It's like, again, just stay true to who you are. Be authentic. And kind of come out of this cocoon and move forth in your desires of what it is that you want. Fill that void. You've been wanting to do this. You've been wanting to move forth in action. So step out and get it done, okay? Let go of the doubts of self and the doubts of others. Real family, real friends will support your journey if this is a desire or passion. And if they don't, that's their opinion. It doesn't stop you from doing what it is that you need to do. Give me a second here. I feel like for those that selected too, may be in a state where a lot of complaining is coming from either a lack of finances or issues in their home life, or maybe even physical body, their health, okay, where they're constantly complaining. In a lot of pain, or this ache, or, this bill and this bill. It's just like a constant, I feel like, when it comes to that base chakra energy, okay, as well. And Spirit is like, okay, your finances may not be the way you want, but you got a house, got food in the refrigerator, okay? Your body may be acting on you, maybe having some aches and pains, but you're still walking. You waking up every day. So kind of like, just appreciate the blessings each and every day, okay? So that is the messages for those that selected two. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button, comment below. Those were your messages from your higher self. And last but not least, for those that selected three, what are your messages from your higher self? We have observe your conversations. We have use your wisdom. We have awareness. We have independence. And we also have nothing will come from this situation. So for those that selected three, what are the messages from your higher self? They want you to kind of observe your conversations with others, okay? And I'm getting a few different things from this particular one. So for those that selected three, first message that higher self wants you to know is be careful who you talk to, okay? I feel what I'm hearing is like enviness, jealousy, okay? And for those that selected three, when you're talking with someone, whether it's a family, a friend, and you could be telling them some good things that's going on with you, and you kind of sense that energy ain't, that reaction that you wanted it to be, Spirit wants you to pay more attention to that. Observe your conversation. The next message that I'm hearing as well is that for those that selected three, observe the conversations that you're having with others. Make sure that you are not being too demanding or too aggressive in your conversations, okay? Um, be careful not to put others down or put them in a place of making them feel less in some way, okay? I'm also hearing observe the conversations that you have with yourself, that self-talk, okay? Because maybe some of those energies may not be good. You could be, again, a lot in your head, thinking negative thoughts or feeling doubtful about certain situations. So your higher self is when you kind of observe your conversations with yourself, with other people at this particular time. Pay more attention to the conversations you have, the conversations that you receive, and the conversations that you have within your head, your thought process. Okay? The next message from your higher self is use your wisdom. So your higher self wants you to kind of use your inner knowing, use your knowledge, use your past experiences to kind of guide you to move forward in areas in your life. Okay? Because I feel like with this, for those that selected three, may have some decisions that they may need to make, some choices that they need to make, and they may feel stuck, like they really don't know which way to go or how to move forward. And your higher self wants you to trust your wisdom, your inner knowing, because that will lead you to where it is that you need to know. As you see, this young lady has that lamp or the candle in front of her. Okay, so use past experiences that you know to be true to kind of help you on your journey. That's wisdom. Okay, when you're able to kind of look back from your past. Now, I always say leave the past alone, but in certain areas in your life, you look back on the past and pick up those positive past experiences that you know in order to kind of help you move forward. Okay, so again, tap into yourself, use your inner wisdom, your sense of knowing, your past experiences that you know to be true to kind of help you move forth in areas in your life. Okay, we also have the awareness card. So I definitely feel like your higher self wants you to be more aware, trusting your intuition, paying more attention to your thought process, being more aware to the conversations, again, that you're having with yourself or with someone, or the conversations that is being shared with you. Be more open, okay? Expand your way of thinking, seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? Not seeing things black and white. Just kind of, again, looking at things from a higher perspective, being aware, noticing things, okay? Not letting using your discernment when it comes to all areas of your life. Just be aware. Your higher self is wanting you to be aware. The next message that came through is independence, okay? So it's like for some, your higher self wants you to kind of find that independence within yourself. Maybe you are a type of person that is codependent in some way. Maybe you depend on others to make the first move, or kind of you wait until other people kind of move forth in action before you actually do something. Okay, maybe you are, again, just like codependent in some way, and spirit is wanting you to let go of that sense of leaning on others and kind of take that sense of leadership and move forth in areas in your life, coming out of that comfort zone and stepping into the unknown and being confident, transforming, allowing yourself to transform and to allow this change to occur in areas in your life. Maybe things from your past is what you need to reflect on in order for you to gain that independence. Maybe there is like a situation where your past situations is going to make you become aware that you need to kind of step up to the plate and take leadership with moving forth in areas in your life. Okay? Your higher self is one of those that selected 3 to find that independence. Stand on your own. You can do this. Allow yourself to transform. Just trust your intuition to guide you on which way you need to go. But in order for you to allow your intuition to guide you, you have to be aware as well. Okay? I'm also feeling the need to say, for those that selected 3, your higher self wants you to kind of pay attention to this new moon energy that's getting ready to come in, because you may feel some shifts. There could be some changes with certain people. There could be some changes with the way that you conversate with yourself, okay? And just use discernment during this new moon energy. The next message for those that selected 3 when it comes to the higher self is nothing will come of this situation. So for those that selected 3 that are going through a disagreement with someone, an argument, or just sense of rivalry, some conflict going on, your higher self is like, walk away from it. Nothing's going to come of this situation. And walking away from something doesn't mean like, some people say, I ain't gonna walk away. I'm not a punk. I'm not a coward. It's not about that. It's you showing your strength. It's showing your independence. And so Spirit is saying there are some things right now that doesn't even deserve your energy, because nothing is going to come of this. Give me a second here. And that's pretty much what I'm picking up from this card. So again, for those that selected 3, if you're going through a conflict with someone, a disagreement, just kind of walk away from the nonsense. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody has time for nonsense right now. Life in itself sometimes can be just nonsense. So, when you have other people trying to kind of bring you down or kind of get you off of focus, because right now you need to be focusing on your journey moving forward. So, folks could be trying to knock you off your square. And Spirit is saying, don't fight fire with fire, because nothing will come of this situation. Okay? So those are the messages from your higher self. For those that selected 3, I hope you enjoy. Click the like button. Please comment below. And until next time, blessings to you. And I hope you truly enjoy. And thanks again for each and everyone's support. If you're interested in a more personal reading with me, go to www.spiritualvibrations.org. So until next time, love and light.